definitely getting colder. I noticed that my batteries and stuff have been dying a little faster, so I brought out my hand warmer now. It's that time of the year. And what's going on today? It's kind of interesting reading this first. Makes me wonder how many people are actually going to be okay with this. As you guys know, there's been a lot of, I guess, disasters around the area in the province with floodings and stuff. So apparently they're going to restrict how much gas people can get with their vehicles. This one here says, province prioritizes fuel for essential vehicles, introduces travel restrictions. To help keep people safe and re-establish the movement of critical goods and services, following severe flooding and landslides, the province is taking temporary measures to ensure fuel, gas and diesel, is prioritized for essential vehicles while keeping it available to British Columbians. So what does this all mean? First, they're suggesting people not to travel unless they really have to, but people operating commercial vehicles can actually refill as much as they want because they need it. For example, it says, under this order, essential vehicles will have unrestricted access to fuel as required, using predominantly commercial trucking gas stations. And for regular people, it says non-essential vehicles, including the general public, will still have access to fuel available through retail gas stations. People will be limited to 30 liters per trip to the gas station. So that's kind of interesting. They want to limit how much gas people can get per trip, like they say. It makes you wonder how they're going to enforce it, first of all. It sounds like a lot of people aren't happy about it. I'm trying to think about it too. It says 30 liters per trip to the gas station. Realistically, does that make a difference? 30 liters of gas is a lot, isn't it, for a trip in general? And if it's saying per, I guess, visit, what's stopping someone from going there in the morning, for example? If they feel like they're coming back home, they can go get some more again. I don't get it. It doesn't really solve anything. Unless people are literally going to be tracked every single way, here's your ID and all that, we're going to upload it to a database, I really don't see how they're going to enforce it overall. This is one of those examples too. It's more mainstream and widespread in terms of people using something, so it'll be kind of interesting to see if, again, people will actually just accept it overall or if they'll somehow just ignore it. It makes me think it's one of those life consistency things where even if it doesn't affect me, then I have to think, okay, does it actually make sense overall? Because for other things, people would say, yeah, it makes perfect sense, track, ID them, etc., etc. But then when it comes to something that they use and it affects them, then all of a sudden they'll say, no, I don't agree with it. You have to be consistent in that way, in my opinion. And this was kind of interesting, where apparently people were able to get a drone to go around a nuclear power plant and complete various missions autonomously with no humans. This one says, SWRI successfully demonstrated drone autonomy technology at 2021 Enrich Hackathon. During the Enrich 2021 European Robotics Hackathon, Southwest Research Institute's unmanned aircraft system explored and mapped the interior of a nuclear power plant, detecting radiation sources autonomously without the aid of a human pilot. SWRI's UAS or drone technology can potentially assist in life-saving search and rescue missions and hazardous inspections at industrial facilities and infrastructure following natural disasters and other incidents. That's kind of cool, being able to go through the entire area there, which would be a hazard for a regular person. I could imagine this for other things too. Imagine there's a building on fire, there's smoke everywhere, it's hard to see, and then you have this autonomous drone that could actually go through the entire area looking for any potential people that are stuck in the building and all that. So it's getting there in terms of the tech. I think it's really cool. Apparently there was a lot of things drifting into the beach areas here because of all the harsh wind and rain recently. And they're trying to get rid of it, but they failed. that thing in particular. Alright, see you guys later.